All right, good morning, guys. Today is Wednesday. As I emailed you earlier, I can't make today's workout, but um, I try to turn any kind of problem that I have into an opportunity. So my opportunity that arose today was to complete this video for you, to complete the nutrition plan for you that you asked for. So I'm going to talk about this, and it's going to take me, I don't know, I don't know, 10 minutes to talk about or so. We'll see how long the video is, but anything that I do for you guys, I don't put half of an effort into it. So I put together a little document and a little plan for you guys that you can use as a reference and as a guide to make sure that you are getting the most beneficial nutrition possible for you as an athlete. So a couple of things to consider before you listen to this. Number one, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a dietitian. Okay. I'm not a podcaster. So this isn't something that I do all of the time. All I am is a guy who spends a fair amount of time researching this stuff, has made a lot of mistakes over the years. I've figured out what works for me. I'm pretty sure I know what works for you. And I'm also a guy that is 100% committed to being as healthy as I can possibly be. So health is a big part of my life. So also, I encourage you to do your own research, study your own habits, and come up with something that works for you. By no means is this a end all be all plan. So if there's anything in what I say that you disagree with, that you can't do, that you don't like, do whatever works for you. I'm just putting this together as a guide. Okay. So let me share my screen here and you can see the document. All right, you guys should be able to see that. So here's the document, Feed the Machine. So what I wrote right here is if you want to improve your concentration, focus, energy levels, mood, and recovery time, there are certain sacrifices that you have to make. You don't get to eat anything you want whenever you want if you want your body to perform at its optimal level. You just don't get to do it. As an athlete, if you want to be the best athlete you can possibly be, you have to make sacrifices. Before we even talk about what to eat, there are a couple of things that you need to be able to do. Number one, you have to get enough sleep. We'll talk about that in a minute. And number two, you have to drink water. All right. If you're hydrated, your body will function at its optimal level. But those are the two things that you have to do before we even talk about what you eat. Okay. So here we go with the sacrifices. I'm sure it's easy to stay up late and mindlessly scroll through social media or play video games. I know some of you guys have a lot of homework to do. Maybe you're up late doing that. That's a different story. But we don't want to stay up late if we don't have to. Okay, so you have to make yourself stop doing unproductive things so you can get the proper amount of rest. It's easier to drink soda or Gatorade or pick any other sugary drink besides water, but most of what you drink should be water. And finally, processed food that is filled with sugar and chemicals is delicious. It's everywhere, it's readily available, but you have to try to avoid these foods as much as possible. So here's the thing, 3 aspects of your health. Like I talked about, sleep. I included 2 articles there from Justin Verlander and LeBron James. Both of them have said that sleep is kind of like a new performance enhancing drug. Not new by any means, but that's how they see it. They see sleep as a performance enhancing drug. So if you're getting 5-6 hours a night, not enough. They get 8 to 10 hours. Try to get 8 to 10 hours of sleep. Like I said, stop mindlessly scrolling through social media at night. Here's one that a lot of people aren't aware of. Try not to eat for at least 2 hours before bedtime. Okay. If you get that little hunger pain around 10:30 at night, you want to go to the cabinet, you want to get some Oreos or some chips or something like that. Just drink some water, fill up your belly a little bit before you go to bed, and you'll be able to sleep better at night. All right. Video games. I'm not saying don't play them. I played them when I was your age. I don't have time to play them anymore. I'm saying don't stay up till 1 a.m. playing them. All right, napping. A lot of people like to nap after school, right? A lot of you guys have told me after your workout, you go home, you take a nap. If you nap after school and then you can't fall asleep at night, find a way to not nap after school so you can get plenty of rest at night. All right, hydration. Your body operates at its highest level when you are properly hydrated. A great way to include water in your daily routine is to drink it as soon as you wake up in the morning. I know it's difficult. You don't want to do it. Try to drink at least 1 bottle of water as soon as you wake up. It'll wake you up a lot faster and it gets you going for your day. Whoopsie. All right. So let's go up here. So try to drink water throughout the day. I have this thing here. It's 34 ounces. I probably drink anywhere from, I don't know, 70 to 80 ounces of water a day. So if you drink 72 ounces of water a day, each Poland Spring bottle or whatever, Aquafina, Dasani, whatever kind of bottle of water that you have, if that's a 12-ounce bottle of water, that's 6 bottles of water, if my math is correct. So if you can drink 4 to 5 bottles of water a day, that's fine. Obviously, the hotter it is, if you have some sort of a competition that day, if you play a winter sport, if we're playing in the state tournament in June and it's really hot out, you should probably drink more before the game that day. Gatorade, vitamin water, anything like that. It's fine for when you're working out. It's good for when you're working out, but if you're just sitting around, it's just a sugary drink. It doesn't do anything for you. Okay, so nutrition. I can talk about this for a long time, and I don't want to spend too much time on it because I want to get you the information that you need. But here's my philosophy. Okay, humans have been around for millions of years. We have evolved to perform our best when we eat real food, not processed products. For years, for myself, I consumed a lot of protein bars, a lot of food that I thought of as health food. That is just marketed as health food, but in reality, it's just processed crap. All right. So I found that my body functions the best when I eat real food. And another way I think about this is if I dropped you in the wilderness and I said, survive, what would you eat? Your answer should probably be something like fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, grains, and meat, whatever I could kill. That's what I'm going to eat. So we've evolved over millions of years to eat that way. So that's how we should eat that way today. Okay. Another kind of rule that I live by is anything that has a barcode or ingredients that you can't pronounce is probably not helping you. Does that make sense? Anything that you get in a package is probably not good for you. All right. So I'm not telling you to be a vegan or anything like that. I'll get into the specifics of everything. All right. But that's a rule that I live by. So what should your goals be? A few of you have asked me about gaining weight. My feeling is this. It is December 21st. The season starts in a few months. You're not going to gain 15 or 20 pounds of muscle in a few months. You're not going to be able to do it unless you take steroids, which obviously I'm telling you not to do. So what should your goals be? You should be fast. You should be strong. You should be explosive. You should be fundamentally sound. You should feel light on your feet. You should have a ton of energy. And you should need less recovery time. So I don't know if you guys have ever been on the field when you feel light, you feel like you're light on your feet, you feel like your uniform fits perfect, you're running around. That's how you should feel every single time on the field. On the other side, have you ever felt sluggish? Have you ever felt like you couldn't pay attention? Have you ever felt just bad? Right? That's what you don't want to feel like. So all of this diet plan, this nutrition plan that I'm trying to provide for you is to get you to feel really good on the field and to be at your best. So here are the things that you can eat. Here's a do chart, meaning do eat. These are all the things that you should eat. Fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, seeds, grains, and animal products. Okay, so I'm not going to go through everything there. Even if you look at like the seeds category, you can eat sunflower seeds as long as they don't have salt on them, which they do during games. You want to eat sunflower seeds during games? Totally fine. All right, but you can look at this on your own, but this is a chart of things that you should eat. Most of what you eat should be on this chart. If there's other fruits that you like, eat other fruits. If there's other vegetables that you like that I didn't put on here, eat them. Other nuts, other seeds, other grains, whatever it is. All right, but this is basically what you should eat. Anything on the do chart. Okay. The nutrients that you will find on this chart: complex carbohydrates, which your body breaks down slowly and then uses for energy; protein for recovery, and also healthy fat, unsaturated fat. All right. Guidelines. as long as you eat 80%, 80% of what you eat should be healthy. Okay. I'm not telling you that you can't go out to your friends. If your friends want to go out to McDonald's every now and again and you want to go out there with them, fine. If your parents are going out for dinner and they want to take you to eat pizza, eat the pizza. As long as 80% of what you eat is healthy, you're good. If you add in that 80-20 guideline, if you include that 80-20 guideline with sleeping, hydrating, and making most of what you eat healthy, you're good. Okay. If it's found in nature, it's good. If it's not, it's bad. Forget about counting calories. Forget about eating the protein, the carbs, the fat. Forget about all that stuff. Unless you're a bodybuilder that's willing to weigh everything you eat and track everything you eat and keep a journal, it's almost impossible to fit all of that into a daily life. All right, calories and weight gain. Again, you should be focused on strength and explosiveness, not necessarily just weight gain. Okay, if you're 150 pounds right now, I'd like you to go into the season at 155 pounds strong and explosive, than 165 pounds a little overweight. Okay. So eating 4,000 calories of crap every day, I don't see how weight gain in that sense is going to help you. All right, here's the bottom line. Get your 2,500 to 3,000 calories a day by eating 75 to 80% of the calories from the DO chart. Limit your snacking. Whatever your mom or dad or whatever they make for dinner, eat it. If what's on the table that night is spaghetti and meatballs, eat it. If it's baked ziti, eat it. Okay, whatever they make. All right, so we don't have to go altering how we shop, altering our lifestyles to fit in what we need to fit in for our nutrition. Get your 8 to 10 hours of sleep. Drink your 5 to 6 bottles of water. I feel like those are sacrifices that everybody can make. Okay, so here's what not to eat. All of the delicious stuff. Now, when I was your age, 15 to 18-year-old high school kid, I had no idea about nutrition. I never drank water, not until my senior year anyway. For breakfast, I ate Cinnamon Toast Crunch with 2 pieces of buttered white toast. At lunch, I ate the school lunch, which was probably pizza. And for dinner, I ate whatever my mom made. For a snack before practice, it was like Cheez-Its and Oreos. It was terrible. All right, so all of this stuff, you should limit as much as possible. Some things might surprise you. Peanut butter and jelly. I'm sorry, it's not healthy. Look at the ingredients in peanut butter. I don't care if it's natural peanut butter. Look at the ingredients. Look at the ingredients in jelly. Look at the ingredients in wheat bread. Wheat bread is processed. It's not very good for you. Okay. The biggest thing I want you to take away from this is sugar. Sugar is the devil. It is a poison. I'm not trying to be, crazy about this. I'm just telling you, if you eat a lot of sugar, it's not good for your body. So sugar is the devil. Stay away from sugar. You guys will probably make fun of me for that, but that's okay. Okay. Sugar is the devil. For breakfast, bacon, egg, and cheese. Salt, pepper, ketchup, delicious, not good for you. Okay, anything from any of these fast food restaurants, Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's, a whole wheat bagel with butter is not good for you. So keep that in mind. Okay, again, if you want your body to operate at its optimal level, you have to make sacrifices with your diet. All right. So here are some don't chart trends. Simple carbohydrates and sugar. Your body breaks these down quickly. Anything that's processed, your body breaks it down. Whatever it doesn't use for energy, it uses some for energy, but most of it doesn't use for energy, and then your body stores it as fat. Okay, so look out for ingredients that you can't pronounce, and all of these names are hidden for sugar. Fructose, dextrose, sucrose, galactose, maltose, lactose. If you see that in any of these products, even if they say reduced fat, whatever it says, if you see those ingredients, it's sugar. All right, moving along. Processed food and dopamine. What these foods are engineered to do is be absolutely delicious And after you're done eating them, they'll make you feel hungry in a short amount of time, but it's not actual hunger. It's you just craving more of the snack food. Finally, I put together a meal plan for you guys. All right. So a bottle of water when you wake up. If you're a coffee drinker, go ahead and drink the coffee. Stay away from the creamer. Breakfast, 580 calories right there. Bowl of oatmeal, blueberries, banana, chia seeds. You can buy chia seeds at any grocery store. They don't taste like anything. You can put them in yogurt. You can put them in cottage cheese. You can put them in oatmeal. It just adds healthy calories and protein and some good carbohydrates to the meal. So there's your lunch, right? They're serving pizza at school. You want to eat the pizza? Eat the pizza. 2 slices of pizza is 570 calories. Drink your bottle of water. Your snack after school, all right? Don't be eating candy. Stay away from the snack machine. Stay away from the Mike and Ike's. Stay away from the Skittles, okay? Have a handful of almonds or walnuts or whatever you want. Peanuts, even peanuts are okay. Have a handful of those 2 things, an apple, bottle of water, it's 350 calories. Assuming mom's making steak that night, steak, potatoes, asparagus, 900 calories. There's your total, 2,700 calories. Most of what you eat is healthy. You ate the school lunch, you had your pizza, you enjoyed that. All right, so this is something that you guys can do. It's doable. Again, whoever is cooking the dinner for you guys at home, eat what they make and don't complain about it. Skip the ice cream before bed. Skip the cookies before bed. Skip the chips before bed. Drink water, go to bed at the right time, get your 8 to 10 hours, hydrate, eat your 2,700 calories of healthy food. And I think that's all. Do I have any more? Nope, that's it. I'm here if you guys have any questions. Okay, I know some of this might be a little new to you guys, but I'm here if you have any questions. So please, I want to make sure that I'm giving all you guys all of the tools that you need to be in the best shape you can possibly be in when the spring comes. It's great to feel great on the field. It's bad to feel bad on the field. What you eat and how much you sleep and how much water you drink is going to give you a direct correlation to how you feel on the field. All right, so please take this seriously. Make most of what you eat healthy. Be health conscious. And like I said, I'm here if you guys have any questions. All right, thank you very much.